Hello. Hi and welcome. Today we'll be playing Wanderstop, which is a cozy game, but it's a cozy game from the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide, which those games, well, they were obviously what they were with some silliness and whatnot. They had a lot of hidden meaning inside of them, messaging from the creator. And yeah, I wonder how this is going to affect this game, which, yes, a cozy game about making tea. And I like tea. I have my tea here with me, ready for this tea experience. So we'll see what that's all about. Do you like tea? Tell me that in the chat. Do you like tea? Or are you here just for the vibes? No tea. I think this game is a controller recommended sort of game, so we'll be doing that. And we'll be ready to start. Let me know how the audio is and all that kind of things. Too loud, too quiet, anything. All vibes, no tea, okay. Okay. Well, let's pop into the game. So that should now all be visible. Let me know. Can you see? Can you hear? The music should be from the game playing, and all should be in place. But it opens into a cutscene, so I want to make sure all is in place before I press the new game button, so no one misses anything. Okay, ready to go then.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Well then, that together. This is a game about making tea. But apparently we have to get to the tea through pain and failure first. Ha, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it will be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Yeah, they like punishing themselves. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Maybe you should take a break. You know, if you're hitting burnout in your life, it's not a time to push yourself harder, it's a time to take a break. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights, you keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Yeah, you definitely need to take a break. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, this is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I will never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Yes, you really need to rest. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Yes, definitely big oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Nope, no more energy. You can't just push through that. Oh, hi. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. Don't want to talk to him. I have to go. Legs not working. Oof. My goodness, are you not feeling well? I can't stay here, I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. He's just happy. He's just happy to be here. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And you having a name as well? Alta? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. She refuses tea. The crimes. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for borrow, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed, it seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Bora was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry, Bora already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword. Hey, wait. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Oh, of course not. It's just a sword. Totally wasn't super heavy for me. Indeed, we are in agreement that this is a sword and is the normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here in this forest? No. She seems like the person that would be just, no, leave me alone. Wonderful. I will spend much time speculating on your spooky, mysterious backstory. And he's just very accepting of everything. Now then, it's time for the tea, Bora promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink. You said you are not wanting to drink tea. But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. Yeah, I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breeding. Very important stuff. Yeah, the writing's pretty good. I mean, again, considering who this game came from, obviously the Stanley Parable has amazing writing, right? So they are living up to that expectation. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breeding. Yeah, very important stuff. And although making the tea is perhaps not as vital as breeding, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest? Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Nothing. She says nothing. Is this another game about burnout? And how, people just be burning out on everything they do in life because that's how it's been going recently. Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Yeah, he's just a guy who's happy with his life. Just tea and chill. He's not worried about anything. And she's just living all the stress. Okay, we are now in control. Yep, we can move the camera, we can move our character. Possibly the sensitivity is a bit high. Okay. So we have tools, no seeds, nothing in our brewing pocket either. And then we have miscellaneous. We can run. And we can have some sort of objective view as well. What's this? Some animals. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them. Pet? Yes, I want a pet. How do I pet? Ah! It's a Pluffin! Look at him. Look at him. Such a grumpy guy, and yet so cute. Are we petting? Yes, we're petting. They make cute noises too. I think they're puffins, not penguins. But they're Pluffins. As to not infringe on the puffin name. Okay. Well, surely having cute pets should make you feel better about your life. Some weird route. Okay, let's see about this tea shop, which yes, does indeed look very cute. Like the graphics are super pretty in this. Hello. he's got fun music going too. How do we talk? Hi. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Okay, well, let's just stay in her character. No, I just wanted to tell you I'm leaving right now. I have a mission. I can't just sit around. Oh well, if that's what you must be doing, then I understand. The exit back to the forest can be found in all directions from here. And remember that you're always welcome back for tea if you wish. Yep, we're just gonna be a stubborn person that's very stubborn. And we're gonna try to leave. Like, my general instinct, obviously, when I play games, I'm always super nice to the NPCs and everything, because, you know, I can't upset poor NPCs unless they're, like, making me angry. But she just seems like the kind of person that would just be constantly insisting on needing to do her thing. Return to the forest. I assume this will just loop us back. We're gonna get tired again. Ha, that was a laugh, McT. No thanks. What a joke, that guy is Boro. Stupid name. Remember, Alta, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters. Train with her. She's the only option. She's the only option I have. I'll find her. If I just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. Yes, of course. If you're losing your ability to do anything, you know, just work harder. I'm sure that will help. I'm sure you will fix your life by trying to push through. Sometimes you just have to stop. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest, it seems. Ow. Please be careful. Do not push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on stress. Ha, this is very big talk from someone who just passed out. Twice. Yeah, he's stopping being gentle with us. He's just like, really, girl, you need to take a rest. Generally speaking, collapsing from exhaustion is how to phrase it? Not intended. This is an exhaustion. Something's just wrong with me. Is the thing that's wrong with you exhausted? No, it's something else. I don't know what. Whatever it is, Master Winters can help me. Ah yes, how silly of me to think it was exhaustion. Well then, I believe I will be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you're welcome to join me in making tea, but it's your decision to be making. Wishing you the best, miss. Yeah, he is calling us out. I mean, he is right? Like, you know, you can't break for certain things by just doing more of it. Okay, shall we help him then? Shall we not just be stubborn? There is some sort of shiny sunflower thing. We've got some pink seeds. Good. Oh. Okay, we can randomly plant things now. I don't know if that's correct or are we messing up his place, but I've picked them up. I'm going to plant them now. There you go. Flowers. Pretty. Okay, dude. About this tea. Hello, miss. Is there something I could be helping you with? Maybe I could stay for 1 cup of tea before I go. Oh, a change of heart? Well, this is quite a delightful surprise. It's only for a few minutes and then I'm off. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Yep. It's teaching us about the view things mode. And there's room for pictures. Hello. What's this? What is this? Some sort of conveyor belt for dishes that look like creatures? I'm not sure. Okay. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you will need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves in one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. You have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop. You can always find more out in the clearing. They grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. Yes, infinite supply of tea. The perfect place for me. All sounds good. Why don't you just get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay, so now we're a cute girl with a tea basket. And we can go collect some tea. Whole bushes. Just that basket is a TARDIS. We can fit whole bushes of tea into just one basket. And of course, perfectly enough here to fill our basket. Okay, chuck him in. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Okay. So did we just put the basket down? Yep. You've set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball. Easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. The language for this game skips some steps, so we don't have to like do the whole thing. It just magically turns into the final product. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Oh my god, is that a frog watering can? For right now though, all we need is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Yeah, that was several bushes of tea to be putting into one thing. Yeah, please take the watering can, perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Oh yeah, blueprints will be coming soon. A few weeks. I am waiting for it. I am going to be streaming so much out of this game. Yeah, we need to take the cat and meet him outside. Yep, so we're learning how to put things in our pocket. As always, you know, pockets are infinite storage, giant pockets. Okay, so we have tools in our pocket and we can select them. Where is he? Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow the simple plant into a larger one. Almost like magic. Yep, we have hexagons. And if we make a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Okay, that's news to me. I will give you seed for more blue fern so that you can try it yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Yep. We're learning some plant free magic. There we go. There is something. Egg. We made an egg. Tell us about this egg. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can is stashed? Yeah, now it's time to be retrieving. Okay, yeah, take it to spigots and fill it up, then pour it onto the egg. And then talk to him again. Cool. Yep. Fill it up. And we water. And now it grew. Okay, we can water it more and more and more things come out. Okay, I think that was it. Hi. I did what you said. Aha, you have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again, it will grow even more seeds. Yeah, that's what I've already done. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Sudden ringing, I assume that was the tea maybe is ready. Okay, so we've made some seeds. So then we can pick them. And then we can plant again. In a line. Make new egg. And then I guess, yeah, we can make a line of the other plants to make a new plant. So we take the can and we water this again. And water this. Lots of watering. Okay, more seeds. Those plants will grow instantly. We don't have to wait for them, just have to water to get more. Okay. I got more seeds. Excellent, let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Yeah, easy peasy. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Bora was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. What could we be making after small hybrids? Ginormous hybrids? Yeah, I have no idea. It could be literally anything. Bora will have to be less subtle with this naming conventions. The answer is large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Yes, that makes sense. Small hybrids make seeds and large hybrids make fruit. And also on that picture there was a carrot. Is carrot a fruit? Remember how we used the line pattern to be making small hybrids? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You don't have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produce to make this new triangular pattern. Yeah, I am. I mean, clearly I'm just the kind of person that doesn't want to be here and therefore is being terrible about it. I'm in character of a person that doesn't want to be here. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked the fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, so we don't need to make it here, we can just make it wherever we want. There we go, and there's an egg. But now this egg will grow into a different thing. Yep. And then we water it and it magically grows things. We need more water. Did I finish Outer Wilds? I have a video coming up this week which will be me finishing the DLC, like just straight up getting to the end of what happens in the DLC, and then there will be a next video after that, which is just gonna be like any loose end summaries, saying goodbye to the game, anything I missed like that. So I finished it, but I need to finish the videos for it still. But yeah, soon we will be done with Outer Wilds, and then it will be doing something else. Okay, do we water this enough? We get those chip. It's not a carrot, it's a chip. Okay, let's show him our chip. I did it! I made fruit! Wonderful, miss. You're excellent. Well, you have excellent at gardening, truly you have. The fruit you've made is called the chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it's time to make the tea. Yes, that's what we were supposed to be doing, making tea. And then he was like, haha, I got you, now you're gonna be doing gardening, not just tea. Yeah, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine. Or we can just read. Okay, and we have those plants. And we make some other plants. Okay, so we're gonna basically have to discover how to make various things over time. There he is. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Borok will take a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on, what if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, this is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes? Why? Well, Bor is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That's why the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Like, yes, where he can take his organic joke. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurants. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes the mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert they leave the restaurant and go on to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Well, it's going to the movie theater, clearly. Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to go somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Boro in charge, the dog boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Yeah, this guy is like very much about the journey, not about the destinations. He just likes to do the thing. Doesn't matter what happens. He's just here for the vibes. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, and a couple of horror films. And let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Yes, it's funnier when you explain it. Jokes are not funny unless you explain. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Yeah, why was the whole section of the joke when they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Bora will be refining and workshopping this material going forward. Oh my. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Well then. Behold the tea machine. Yeah, he's definitely not going to make it as a comedian. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. Yeah, it doesn't look very user-friendly. But for your convenience, I will add a few pages to your field guide. This instruction should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Oh my god, page 2 out of 12. This is gonna be longer than his joke. They will also explain where to be using the tea bowl and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. I don't know if this is a puzzle game, to be honest. It's supposed to be a cozy game with a twist, but I don't know what the twists are. So it might be puzzles, it might just be commentary about the psychological effects of overworking yourself. Or maybe about the fact that people who make tea are just weird. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope and pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and we'll move on to the next step when you're done. Okay, so all we have to do is pour water into the machine. Seems easy enough. And then we have to heat up the water, simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay, we just have to slap it a bit until it's in the bar. Is it too hot? I'm not sure. Ah, now there is some steaming hot water. It might not be like a puzzle game where you have to figure out the puzzle. It might be more of a follow the instructions sort of game. You're doing quite well so far, now managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Yeah, I assume if I tell him no, I'll just have to read the book, so sure, just tell me the rest of it. Yeah, of course, I'm more than happy to. You rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Pick the valve and it will transfer the boiling water over to the infuser. Okay, so I can rotate the ladder and operate things. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This, of course, where you will be placing the tea ball and the chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Do I have the tea ball? Did I pick it up? This is my seeds. This is my tools. And this is my chips. Okay. Put the chip. But I did not collect the tea ball at all, because he didn't tell me to. So I still need to get it. That's a window. Yes, this. Okay. Nope, can't go on the ladder when it's over here. Yeah, normally when I make tea, it's not that complicated. Like, the invention of tea bags have made this process a lot simpler. Also, I don't put carrots in my tea. Well done, the water will only be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we'll move on to our final step. Okay, get back on the ladder and turn. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup and place it in the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into the cup. And that's it, you'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch, if you wish. Should I put carrots in my tea? Does that sound safe? Okay. I put the cup down and I pour that didn't fill it. Do I just keep holding it? Ah, overflow. So we have to perfectly measure the tea. Okay, we got tea. We are done with the tea. Is he snoring? Did he get bored of us doing this? Ah, this is the tea that you have made. Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. This cup keeps changing size. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. Dies the spirit. Yep, just slurping tea. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me over and over and over. It's just I have something very important to do and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? It takes half an hour to make tea. Maybe I don't want to take a risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be so constantly vigilant. Stress is the cost of greatness. And to be great is all that matters? For me, yes. I must say, you and I have very different relationship with our careers. Running a tea shop, it is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? Who knows, there are many reasons why a person could be choosing to stop or to change course. And if that were to happen, you should be welcome to stay here. And what are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? Well, people are often changing their goals in life. It's not an uncommon thing. For instance, you might decide your priorities have changed, or you are simply too tired, or... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're telling me about how you think I should quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifice I've made, the pain I've endured, you can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give up. Yeah, maybe the problem is that you've spent your whole life on just the one thing and now you don't know what to do with yourself. Did you think about that? I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I've had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Nope, can't pick up the sword. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. And I'm running away again. As if that is going to fix anything. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back up to excellence. Back into being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Well, I guess she would try to keep moving. I can't move, I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest?
Yeah, why are you here in this forest?
Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Yep, gonna pass out in the forest again. Back on the bench. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boros' triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? She's not happy. Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss. I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ha, yes. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion could collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. I mean, again, just setting up the scene of like, yeah, if you keep pushing yourself beyond where you can handle it all the time, is that going to end well? Is it? Well, perhaps it's the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. Just say nothing. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It's palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. No, you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can't find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again, if that's what you want. And then, one of those times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it might let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedules to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Nothing. Because she's stubborn. She doesn't want to accept this. Do not worry, nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, you can come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. Okay. She gonna accept it? That you need to rest some time? Or are we just gonna run into the forest again? And be stubborn like that? What's this? Is he doing some painting here? Crafting maybe? Okay, what else do we have? We have our little pluffins. Should pet. Must pet. Yep. So do we put them in the tea? Are they also somehow involved in the tea making? Got our plants. Okay, so what's in our field guide? Yep, tea machine. We have drying tea leaves, we have plants. And yeah, making hybrids. That's this for now. There is a pile of leaves where the bushes were. I guess we have to replant the bushes or something. And there are some other places. Some little shrines. Hi. What are you doing there with that little ball? But yes, everything is very pretty here. We can just collect some wild seeds while we're out and about. Oh, that's pretty with lanterns and stuff. And just hang out. Yeah, some nice rest time. Looking around. Yes, weirdly, we're seeing some amount of games with talking about like burnout and getting exhausted. Is that what the creator of Stanley Parable is trying to tell us this time? That it's hard to just constantly do the same thing and be great. Because yeah, when we played We Harvest Shadows, that also felt very reaching the breaking point in your life and going crazy sort of situation. What else can we find around here? Some tree stump up here. Rainbow mushroom. Huge room. Put it in our pocket. We're gonna be making mushroom tea. A gift shroom. Because it has a little bow. Butterflies. Just picking up shrooms. Tube shroom. You think any of those are poisonous? Make some special tea. Oh no, our pockets are full. But we can just replant the shrooms. And everything's fine. Can we make shroom hybrids? Do seeds? Which pockets do the shroom go into? Okay, miscellaneous. Nope, the shrooms don't turn into eggs. No, there are no infinite pockets. But they're big enough where you can put a watering can into them. And, you know, it's not like affecting you. Okay, so what should we do then? Other than I should drink my tea before it goes completely cold. Hey, shall we talk to him? Ah, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, then every split second you are the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I have literally nothing else to do. Ah, then it's decided. Making tea is slightly better than doing absolutely nothing. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Yes, are there actually any customers in this shop, or are we just making tea for the fun of it? What is this? There's a horse, a dog, or a cow. That's our music selections. Horse, dog, or cow. Let's go to cow. The cow is funky. Funky cow music. He's waiting for me here. Welcome back to the maintenance room, Miss Alta. The last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that are gathered outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Treasure! Treasure in the leaves. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. Hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, it can be placed in there on one of the dishwashing train cars. I want a dishwashing train car. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It's the traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Sure. Yeah, lie. Very good, I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let's just get you some attire. If you are to run the shop, you must look for the part. How else would our customers know to come to you for tea? I mean, I've not seen any customers, so I'm not sure who they are. Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part of... Okay. Wow, with this apron you will look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. I don't think I'm full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angrier. Yep. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Okay, should I stash the tools then? So we're prepared for the work. Where did he go? Over there. And what's this? Do we have to move our sword out of the way? Is it scaring the customers? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? The sword represents our burden in life. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. He's just gonna carry our burden for us to help us out. Are we gonna plant the sword? We're gonna make sword tea. Okay, what are we doing then? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him? Sure, tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was too complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick up only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. Yeah, I see what your problem is in life. You just have one thing in your life and then that's the only thing you do. Then what happens if you can no longer do that one thing? What happens to your whole life? So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to the craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. If I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers might very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients from them. And if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going in the library upstairs. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You might find it useful. I'm certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Okay, we have now learned things, but he still wants to speak to us. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of these plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Ah, Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruit. I mean, obviously my most anticipated games that are yet to come is Blueprints. Like, literally that's all I'm waiting for. But yeah, I'm not sure what else is coming, like, anytime soon. Obviously, after playing We Harvest Shadows demo, I do want to play that one, even though it's scary. So I'll be having to manage the curiosity versus the spook level in it. But I don't know when it's coming. I think it said like that game needs at least one more year before it's actually going to be ready. Yeah, I mean my Steam wishlist is like 40 games right now. So there is more things happening. Yeah. I'm kind of like so invested in Blueprints. I've not been thinking much about what happens after I play Blueprints and find all of the secrets. What is my next game going to be? I think there is a new supermassive story game coming out. That's some sort of space horror adventure thing as well. That I completely forgot the name of it as well. Yeah, I would have to go on my Steam wishlist and even remember what I've been waiting for. Because I think another thing that was supposed to be coming out this year is the sequel to Yes, Your Grace, which is a sort of narrative management game, but they keep postponing it all the time, and like there is some early access version of it that people are playing and don't seem very happy with it, so I guess the devs are just postponing until they can work out how to make it good. But yeah, like there's interesting games coming out all the time. Like I look on Steam quite often and I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, that looks interesting. But with so many games coming out, it's also as well as a thing of like, sometimes you think, oh, this is gonna be cool, and then it's a complete flop. And sometimes you just randomly stumble upon a game that's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Which, like, yeah, Blueprints, I completely not heard anything of it and then just randomly saw it and I am obsessed now. So just have to be watching things that are coming up and seeing what's good. The same with root trees. Like, the root trees are dead. It was already a game on itch for quite a while before it came to Steam. And then I was just like, oh, someone said it's similar to Obra Dinn. I'm like, okay, I'll play it. And yeah, it turned out to be an amazing adventure. But yeah, game discovery these days is an interesting thing because there are just so many games coming out. It's quite difficult to keep track of, like, you know, every day there are trailers, there's new content, there are shows, trailers coming out. I've heard of Rain World. I've not played it, but I heard it's in the like, you learn things and then you unlock more things, sorta your brain progresses with the game. So I may check it out at some point, but don't know. It depends how, like, the balance between super skilled platformer, I think it's sorta kind of game again, maybe, or fighting, and just learning things, because yeah, okay. We've depleted the plants. Yep, if they're not glowing, there's no more pollen. Retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Yes, just because you're retired and not working doesn't mean you're worthless. Of course, you're always welcome to making more new plants if you're needing new resources, yes? More new plants, children, to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread forward, plant golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives, or I will prepare them rapidly towards old age. That is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant golf, who knows? Okay, so this is a tree for our sword. Will the tree grow around the sword as we let go of our ideas that we just have to be a fighter and nothing else? Yeah, inventory tips. Okay. Someone's here. Hello. He's a customer. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Yeah, we can do highlight mode to spot people we can talk to. Some new mushrooms have appeared, but we don't have room in our pockets, I think. So let's just maybe put them down for a bit so we have room in our pockets. No, we can't pick those up? Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's a terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? Don't be tense. This is a tea shop. A tea shop has an interesting set of rules inherent to its existence. Rule number 1 is you are here to drink tea. I don't make the rules. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some of them will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no. But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. We are going to force them. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. She's already getting, like, too much into it. Just trying to force people to drink tea. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Yep. Why can't I pick those mushrooms up? The magic mushrooms. They won't let me have them. Okay, can I, like... Yeah, clean some stuff up, because he said there would be treasure in the leaves. No treasure. Okay, how about chopping up some weeds? Okay, that. There's a pink seed in there, hidden. We can put it here. I guess we have seeds in our seed stash. We have a lot of seeds. She is a bit intense. I mean, she's all about getting things done, right? She doesn't do things for fun. She doesn't do things just because they're there. Everything for her is about achieving. Let's just randomly plant some stuff then. And water. So we can have more chips. Okay, more chips. More. This one just makes more blue seeds, which... Yeah, we have plenty of blue seeds. We don't need that for now. Let's clean up more leaves and see if there are actually any treasures, or was he just tricking us into cleaning up the leaves? Oh, there is something. What's this? A teacup. Can we put it in the wash to get an additional cup? There we go. Because yeah, I guess we just have one cup in the whole shop, so only one customer at a time. Okay, so can we actually find someone who wants tea? Although I think we only have one tea. We have one tea bowl, so maybe we should prepare some more. Like we have to find some tea bushes for that though. Because the ones we had have gone away. But he said there were more. That there was lots of tea. Tea everywhere. So where can we find this tea? There's also lots of mushrooms everywhere. Okay, I think those are tea bushes there. Yep, basket. There we go. Get some tea. Okay, I guess we have to run around quite a bit to fill this basket. It was just for a tutorial that they nicely gave us enough bushes to fill the basket. She just does like chop, chop, chop with the basket to pick it up. Lots of mushrooms, but we're not looking for mushrooms now. Tea bushes, where are you? Where can we get some tea? Okay, we're full now. We can put it to dry. And then maybe we find a customer that actually wants tea. There we go. Oh, look, it's a Halloween mug. Can put it up front so we have it ready for when we're making tea. There we go. There's more mugs and seeds around here that we can just take. But we can also stash things from our pockets. Like, can we put something here? Like our mushrooms? Yep, we can just display all the mushrooms that we found. So they're not clogging our pockets. Yep, giant mushroom display. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can grow a tea bush. Oh, hi. You have a present for us? Just shake him violently. Give me your package. Give me my package. Thank you. Just pet him for the delivery. Yeah, it seems of all the things, the tea shop doesn't grow the tea. Yeah, we cannot add mushrooms, but I assume once we have customers, they will actually ask for specific tea when they want tea. So, you know, if they want a mushroom, we will add it. Yeah, found the package. What should I do? Yeah, found the lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, otherwise by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to a mailbox and drop it inside. That would ensure its return to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Yep, normal. Who can say why or how it happens? This would simply have a mind of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? Surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. Yes, I also have magical forest living in my house, moving my things to somewhere where I can't find them. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay, so we just put them here. Cool. Should we actually find someone who wants tea? There's someone else walking around. Maybe they want tea. No, it's the same person? Hey there, we just talked like a second ago. Alright, yes, hello. Yeah, about that. Yeah, let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea and it's final. Well, I actually... It's just I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so you know, no tea for me right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I have to be nice to complete strangers. It's terrible. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm so sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make your tea and you will drink it because you're in the tea shop. Yes, are we good? I'm sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye, I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. We're scared of the customer. We are terrible. Okay, is he gonna give us more lectures about how to treat people? Boro, they left. The person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason. I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yeah, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you're tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of Wanderstop offers. Customers might simply want to rest here for a moment, yes, just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. No, not in her world. In her world, everything must be for a purpose. Maybe they just haven't... Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. And Miss Alta's idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all costs. Exactly, now you get it. And why the demand? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Because I need something to do out here, or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop for a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plans you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It's a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Or you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff. Tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? None of these sound like measurable objectives. Indeed, they are not, but that is why they are good to practice. It is like anything, Miss Alta. It gets better with practice. I am very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Yes, this game is really going for the whole stop thinking about your life just as you know, objectives and measurable things you have to do. And even in the sense of the gameplay, right? You expect like, okay, I'm gonna start playing this game and I'm going to be making tea for people because that's what those games are like, right? You immediately go min-maxing your strategies for your farm and everything else. Like, cozy games are no longer cozy because you're just trying to get everything done. But this game is like, no, the customers don't even want tea. You have to go and do something else, relax yourself while playing this game. So we're gonna clean up some leaves. But I guess we could try growing the pink plants. What's this? An actual treasure map? There's a photo. Can we inspect? Or can we put it on a wall? There was a photo place on the wall. So we could put it there, see what it is. It's probably in the miscellaneous pocket, yep. There we go. It's just a fox chilling with a book at a fireplace. No objectives. Oh, there's a camera, so we can probably take pictures as well. Okay, we got pink seeds, so we can try some pink variation plants. Do we have mail? What's this? Yeah, thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. This package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How did she get to science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you. But I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She's already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Okay, we got a trophy. Maybe we can probably put it on a shelf somewhere to display. Do we have a better shelf where we could store trophies? We can put it on a table. There we go. It's a Science Fair Volcano trophy. Okay, what was I going? Oh, I was going to grow the pink plants into some hybrids to see what happens. So, planted in a tree, we get an egg. But also planted in the hybrid pattern. There we go. And then our frog, our trusty frog. And like we make more seeds. And then, yep, we're out of water. It grows some other fruit. Azzy fruit. It looks like a little star. Okay. Should we make more of that fruit then? Am I doing it right? I have forgotten already. Okay. Let's water everything. Roll more. Oh, hi. Do you want a tea? Or are you also here to teach me the ways of just being patient? Whoa, MacRosary! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what we're going to say? See, this is what I was referring to. Because not only am I a real knight, I am also a really fun knight. Wow, this guy. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yes, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? But I have all the knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? Gerald, do you need something or not? The only thing I need is to be the coolest knight that Timothy has ever seen. Timothy? My son! And he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. Wow, the son does not look impressed either. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. He doesn't look like he adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down on his torso, and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater with his father's face. That's enough, Timothy, I think. Yes, of course, we should save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I might be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, it's just unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Oh yeah, that's totally a common trait I get around knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Okay, yeah, do we have to look at our book? And figure out what will help. Yes, effects of the fruits. Is this like some sort of magical clearing in the forest that attracts people who have just gone the wrong way in their life? And it's like you're here to think about your mistakes and fix yourselves. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, T requests something to wake him up. Okay, so where do we learn about this? Okay, Chip Chips reminds you of those who have wronged you. Puffpot fern. Tastes like the origins of planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you've never actually experienced. Weeping retreel. Retreel beets, savory, nutty, fully bodied, and can sometimes cause a burning sensation in your feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute. Azzy fruit tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Okay, well that sounds like what he will need then, the Azzy fruit. Hey, are you here to tell me how to actually serve tea to people? Hello, miss. I realize I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes. But Boro neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Here is an example of pattern that will not produce anything, because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all of the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Alright, that is it for the Boro informational hour, all done. Okay, yeah, but he just wants the Azzy fruit. So we don't need to make any hybrids right now. We just need to make tea. Finally, we're making tea for someone. It's only been almost 2 hours of playing this game. We actually have a customer that will take some tea. Okay. Can we put this down for a little bit? I guess we just drop it on the floor. Okay, so... yeah. Do we need to get rid of the tea we already have? Like, just pour it out, because it's not the right tea. This... having trouble with this. Okay, let's just pour it all out. Okay, and we're making fresh tea. With the Azzy fruit. I guess we can make smaller batches if we put less water in. Okay, let's slap it. This animation is just like slap, slap, slap. Just slapping it. Okay, it's cooked. Now we need to kick this. It's been so long, I'm just like... oh yeah, how were we supposed to be doing it? Okay, we need the fruit. And we need our tea ball. Which is where? Where did I... ah. Where did I put the tea ball? Did I not have one? No, there is one. Okay, toss it in. Okay. That's done. This is all very sensitive. And we kick it down. Okay, what are we thinking for a cap for him? We don't have a wacky cap for wacky people yet. So I get just this teacup. Okay, and now pour it in. Hopefully without spilling too much. Okay, that seems like a good amount. And let's give it to him. Our first customer. What's wrong with his shoe? Hi. Here you are. Didn't even open his helmet to drink it. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is Peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out? And for crying out loud, please stop. Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made me. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever is happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke. It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering into the woods and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword, and the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself. And funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade." Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all that happened. So you know, I'm pretty sure I'm peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand. This kind of thing is probably really new to you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And there's one thing knights are known for is physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight. Yeah, well, he's not concerned. And he's got tutorials for me. Say, Boro has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. Okay, so yeah, we're also making a tree out of tea. Oh, hello. Are you stealing my fruit? Are you stealing my fruit? You're naughty. I'm okay, he started talking to me while I'm holding this pluffin. Oh, you're back again? Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely, in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. Yeah, is he trying to sell us something? Is he like scamming with weird products? Whoa, it's true, I have noticed apparitions. Then I say you're in good. Hang on, what comes next? Oh. Then you're in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Please pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of such assistant is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, this is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that this vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for short gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Oh yes, so he's basically just trying to get a free house. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You're a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that... But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run for longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fun sites. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. What else? Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Yes, all demons that. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Okay, stop it. Sitting and standing inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Stop. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, there's a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Vertle tea, I suppose we could do a Vertle ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Vertle tea. So, if you have Vertle tea... Why didn't you just tell me you needed tea in the first place? I didn't know that we were doing to do a Vertle ceremony. Typically, Vertle ceremonies only happen after you've known someone a while. I don't have time to wait. I need something to do. Okay, then let's do the ceremony. By the way, what is Vertle tea? You've never heard of Vertle tea? Don't you run a tea shop? Roll your eyes. Per time. Verily, I understand. Yes, Vertle tea is brewed from Vertle beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Vertle beets before. I assume they come from a Vertle tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. Okay, well, it was one of the plant hybrids, so we just have to make that. There's more tea we have tried. So yeah, it was in the book. Vertle bits. So it's, pink in the middle and then I assume blue on the outside. This one is no longer growing, so I guess we can chop it up. Okay, so pink seed in the middle. And then blue seeds on the sides. He's got more tutorials for us. Say, Poro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library there's a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Miss Alta, is a very special book. It's an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes to our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. It's far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book to solve our customers' requests, and it's great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it's possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay, so this game is so chill that it's basically like, you know what? If you don't know what to do, just there's a book in the game. You don't even have to go on the internet and figure it out over there. No, the game will tell you what the answer is. Because we are here just to chill, just to have a nice time. Okay, we've grown some beets. Yep. There's another lost package. So we can get more things in the mail. And yes, we're gonna make this Vertle tea. Though, yeah, we still don't know what this Vertle ceremony is for. Yeah, it does fit very in the chill vibe. And it's an interesting thing to think about, because if you look at some of the chill games, like the chill games have taken a turn at some point, right? And they've been going more and more into like, yeah, you could be chill, but you could also min-max your management in the chill game so hard that it's no longer chill. But this game is like, nah, we don't even let you like make tea for 2 hours because you need to chill. You need to chill before you do anything else in your life. I mean, as I said, I very much expected this game to be making some sort of commentary beyond just being a chill game, considering the creator, right? Okay, we need to pour this tea out. And then we can start this new tea. So let's get on the ladder. And let's pour some water in. And let's boil it. By slapping. Because it's like that question of, you know, can you boil things by just slapping them really quickly? Okay, so we're gonna put that beet in there. There we go. And then we have to go get our tea bowl because it didn't fit in our pockets. May have to do some pocket management or something at some point, but I'm just too chill to be thinking about my pockets. Okay, got this tea ready. And let's give him the spooky cup. Probably have to find the dirty cup from the night so that we can clean it too. I know yep, there it is. Is it coming? Did I didn't, oh yeah, I didn't put the tea into the thing that releases the tea. Yeah, overflow. But again, it doesn't even matter if we have overflow. The game is like, whatever. Just little mistakes. They happen. It's gonna be our little secret that you messed up. Like Bob Ross painting. Anything is fine. Where is he? Over there. Hi, I've got your tea. There you go. Here you go, tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial Vertle tea. As it's customary, we'll now perform the time-honored Vertle tea ceremony. Oh, I'm excited, I haven't done a Vertle tea ceremony in ages. There's more. Yes? This isn't a town, I didn't accept you into anything, leave me alone. Yes. A Vertle ceremony does sound like the thing to lighten the mood. Come, let's adjourn to the place of ceremony. So, where is your, you know, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. This isn't a town. Literally just do it anywhere. Anywhere? No, no, there has to be a spot. The Hunter's Manual says that there has to be a spot. Just get on with it. Pick any spot at all. Okay. Let me just put this cup down and then we'll pick a spot for the ceremony. I thought you needed the cup for the ceremony. Okay. He's just off on doing whatever he's doing. Does the knight need something? Is his curse getting to him? So, Gerald, is there anything I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just know I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Trinity believe I am a real knight. And then it hit me, it's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. It doesn't? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool night adventure? I need to go on the kind of adventure that only a real actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventures as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths, they report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find cool that I'm a knight? If I got in the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show those photos to his friends? Wow, this guy's really sad. Just, you know, maybe don't be that over the top, trying to force your kid into things. And tell me something cool like Pops McGee. I'm not the person to ask about. With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar! Don't die, Gerald. Bye. Okay, what did you do with your cap? Because, you know... no, I didn't need to sit down. What did you do with your cap? Because we need to wash it and stuff. Or is it now gone? Has it been taken? Our cap, our precious cap. Okay, he's ready for his ceremony, but we also have mail. Detective Greyline here, that package you mailed to me just happens to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winterkin's case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now little Miss Winterkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all the charges of mass aggravated livestock thief. It's another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It might not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Okay, so we're just getting things. Where are we gonna put this doll? Can we put it here? There we go. I'm not sure I like it, but it's gonna stay there. Yeah, he must have left the cup somewhere, but he just seemed to be walking all over the place, so who even knows? Like, does this view help us see it? I don't think so. I guess we'll just find it at some point. Okay. You found something for your ceremony? And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Barely, it's time for the burial ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of things. Yeah, that sounds something like something she wants to do. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable, as authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Yep, that sounds exactly like her thing. Should we mess with them? Great, let's do this. Excellent, please tell us what you're struggling with. I'm struggling with talking to this annoying demon hunter. Oh, yeah, they keep wanting me to talk about my life and my problem. It sucks. Hello and welcome to the stream. We'll probably go for another half an hour maybe, because yeah, it's been over 2 hours. But yeah, this is a slow game where we make tea and the game just constantly tells us to slow down in our life. So no rush, you know. If you feel like you want to be in the stream 2 hours late, that's just how your life is. You know, you must do nothing because someone is pressuring you to do it. That's what we're learning from this game. I asked for one single task to keep me busy, and now they're roping me into a therapy session. Yeah, exactly. We don't want that. So now I'm here listening to this ceremony instead of doing something productive. I hate it. The end. I didn't know you felt some like that. If I could, you know, be different. Unless that's not what you, So I guess we'll get on with the ceremony now. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a farewell ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. No. Then what should I call you? Whatever you want. Okay. We are here today because this person has asked for guidance on her journeys. Specifically her journey with me. Yes. And so our community has gathered to assist her with that. Also, there's no one there. It's just me and him. How is this going to work? Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May, I don't know, just maybe don't hang out with me too much. I guess that would solve it, sort of. But I still want to be able to help out however I can, you know, if possible. Let's see. What else is there to say about the matter? I guess he's a demon hunter, but he's not like a demon hunter. He's like, you know, your inside demons he's hunting. Not the outside demons. Let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard, you didn't tell me very much about yourself. There is literally nothing else going on in my life. No, she definitely has nothing else going on. She's not going through like a mental breakdown because her whole life is falling apart. Really? But everybody has something going on. Nope, nothing at all. Blank stare. Please, I would be so honored to be part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you'd care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this burial ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Yes, this is literally a game about someone who has burnout and they refuse to admit it or go to therapy or let anyone help them. And they're just being angry about the fact that they can no longer do the one thing they were doing, that they can't be productive and do the same thing that made them get burnout. Let's, well, I guess at least we know where this cup is. So we can get that cleaned. But yes, the knight just pocketed our cup and left us without it. He was just here. Where did he go? There we go. You're back. You didn't die in the forest, but where's my cup? Gerald, where's my cup? Ahoy, bringer of tea. I have returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald, back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. Well, but you were here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into. Yes. It's this. It's a stop sign? Yes, a stop sign. Did you steal it? I don't think so. I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Yeah, exactly. If he's into stealing things, he did pocket the cap, yeah? That's why it's gone. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right? I'm remaining neutral on the matter. Good, I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might this stop sign have been used for? What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, you know, in the name of love? Yeah, if you ever forget to do that, a sign is extremely helpful. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging to me, to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, sure, what flavor do you want? Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about that tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just get another one of those? Coming right up. Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. What's she doing? Just like, no, don't give me your giant jam of jar. Jam of jar. Jar of jam? What am I saying? It's Timothy Favorite's jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time, plus this jam. Heck yeah, love it! While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origin of the stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case. Okay, we're gonna be putting jam in tea now. So his tea was the tea with the star-shaped fruit. I keep forgetting which pocket is it. Okay, so we still have one of those. Or more than one, but we need to get rid of this tea, because this is not the tea. But yeah, I still don't know where the cap is. I guess we can take some cups from this shelf to have to use. Okay. Do we have more tea bowls? We're gonna probably have to go gathering some tea as well. So we're prepared. Our pocket is full again. Okay, water in. And let's slap that thing until it's cooked. There must be a more efficient to be doing this. Okay, that's done. Let's release the water. And then, yeah. The tea bowl. And the fruit. Azzy fruit. Toss it in. And release the tea. And get a cup. Oh, it's in our pocket. Yeah, the tea machine is pretty cool. And like spinning on the ladder is pretty cool. And there's also a tree in the tea machine and it grows flowers. Oh yeah, jam! Oh, I messed it up! Okay, well, let's just water the tree and then we will make jam tea. See, I'm just like not thinking like we have to put jam in the tea. Who would do that? But that means we don't have a tea bowl now. So we now have to go get tea first. But you know, there is no timing mechanic in this game. The customers are not getting angry because we're being slow. So we can just take our time. Take our time with everything. We just have to find those tea bushes hiding from us somewhere. And smack him with our basket. Smack, smack, smack. Okay, should be enough with those three here. Yep, we're full. Okay, well, let's put it in the drying. We have more mail. Interesting. Well, we can put them to the dryer and then see what the mail is. Yes, well, this time we're not all about time. We're taking a break from time. We don't have to worry about time. Howdy, book lovers. This is the Book by Mail Club reporting, and this month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite Tough as Nails international super spy, Dirk Warhard. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. Okay, we have a book now. Should we put it in the library? I mean, we can read it, but yeah, okay. I am not reading all that out loud. That's too much. Too much reading at one time. But we can put it somewhere here, maybe? Yep, there we go. A book. Oh, did he want something more? Do I want to talk to you? No, let's grow some plants. Let's see what other plants we can grow from the seeds we have. So we tried pink seed in the middle, but now we're gonna do blue seed in the middle and pink seeds around, but we only have one. We're gonna miss one, so we got to get some more. Fortunately, this thing still can be... Oh yeah, this one still has... Okay, where's our frog watering can? Let's water everything. So we have more things. Okay, we grew a purple tree. Okay, let's water some of those as well. 4 more fruit, but we're not gonna pick it now because our pockets are full. So more water. He's got more tutorials for us. How much more tutorial can a game have? Okay, well, we grew a bunch of things for later. The tea is not ready. Boro, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago, Gerald? He came back. Already? How nice of him. The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Ah yes, Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Oh, you do well. Boro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. Uh-oh. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation, thank you. Yeah, just learning things. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Oh no, at this time the submission deadline for criticisms has passed. What a shame. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what's better, his jokes or his presentations. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I'm learning much about this place all the time, just like you. Okay, I wonder if this is like a mechanic where if we're waiting for things to happen, we can also just run into the forest and come back and there will be more resources. Like, can we make the tea dry out instantly? I guess we have to read about her running in a forest while that is happening, so... Okay, we've got a tea bowl, so we can make this jam tea. If I can not forget the jam this time. Okay, let's try this again. Water. And then boil it by slapping. Slap it. Okay, that's now done. And now we're gonna make the tea with jam. Tea bowl. The star fruit. And where is the jam? The jam. There we go. Toss the jam with the jar. Oh, a strawberry came out. It's looking magical. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all we needed. And now we pour it. And I think we have a cup in our inventory. Yep. Put it down, pour the tea. Yeah, crunchy tea with some glass, but also jumping strawberries, so clearly it's fine. Okay, where is the knight? Oh, he's waiting over there. Listen, you get this tea, but I still want to know where my other cup is. Here's the tea you asked for. Great! I do wonder what happens if we get an order wrong. Because like they don't seem to care here about anything. Whoa, this is exactly what I had last time. And I can taste the jam too. So cool, you made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool, you're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Timothy is a good judge of what's cool and what isn't. Exactly, that's why I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah! How's the stop sign investigation going? I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. I mean, it might be because I curse, it might just be too much caffeine, who knows? It's becoming a lot, you know. Gerard, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups it will make you dizzy just trying to count that high. So like, can the demon hunter heal his curse? Maybe? Even though it's about eternal demons. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse. Haha, a true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses? Let me stop you there. Kind tea patron, this is a mission for a real knight. I have to find a solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. Yeah, you're probably right. Of course I'm right. Cheating is one of those topics that teenage boys care most about. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight, a demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoked and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is whoa! Did you hear that? That voice? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Whoa, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. I'm just like watching this tea he just put down on the ground so I don't lose another mug to him. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that must be my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest. Fine, I'll return the thing you stole. Haha, now you're the only one who sounds like a knight. Alright, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversable of tea stewards. Don't die, Gerald. Don't die. Okay. We can stash the sign in our pocket. So again, the pockets are definitely special. And yes, this time, he didn't steal our mug. There you go. But also, should we be talking about the fact that they serve tea in mugs here and not teacups? Isn't that against tea rules? More tutorial! Oh my god. Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. See how good I am at making tea? I am perfect at making tea, my dude. I am going to master this tea making thing. You can't stop me. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. no point in doing something if you're not shooting for perfection. The creepy doll. The creepy doll is that we got as a reward for returning someone's package. Because they were going to go to jail for like stealing livestock or something. So we freed them and now we have a creepy doll as a reward. Haha, yes, that doesn't seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too, blah blah blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns and all is well. Frown super, super hard. Ah, it's so good to be seeing things in the natural equilibrium. Yes, look upon the creepy doll, I assume that's what you meant. What else do you have to say to me? Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you. Wanderstop isn't a verb. Indeed, Boro was hoping you wouldn't notice, but I was caught in the act again. Anyway, it's occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? I believe the camera was sitting on a table by the radio last I saw it. The camera is most enjoyable little tool. Simply point it and click and a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Yeah, I've noticed it before. And yeah, we can put pictures on the walls because I already found a picture. Miss Alta, if you're to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally and 170 degrees longitudinally. You've surely seen the picture frames of the shop. Yes, you are more than welcome to hang your photos there. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. I'll trust you fully in your sense of taste. It is true, I've been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste. But this time, it will be different. Sure, you're gonna trust Hair to take pictures and put them on the walls. It's just gonna be Hair doing rude gestures at you. What's the story of you getting burned? Oh dear, once upon a time, Boro was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on their walls. You can surely imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy. I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but oh goodness. Anyway, this is a terrible memory that I am repressing deep down, nothing to be concerned about. Yeah, okay, added to our book. Very well, this concludes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to our whatever. Yes, thank you for this education. So what are we up to now? He has more things for us. Hello. Yeah, so I had a thought. Isn't that dangerous? Thoughts. Would you mind if we did another royal ceremony? Again? Well, I realized that I did put job last time. I put you completely on the spot. Demon hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to go through a ceremony where he, he tells us all about his inner demons? Is that what's gonna be happening to us? Oh no. Oh no. It was rude of me to expect you to open up first. I'm sorry. So what if we did another ceremony and this time I'll talk about myself instead? I would feel a lot better if we could get a fresh start. Would that be okay with you? Well, our only options are just fine, fine, and fine. Fine. Wary, bitten down by love, detached, bitter. Great, just like last time, I'll need another variety. But, do you happen to have any mint flavor that you can add to it? I just really like mint. Some mint will probably help calm a bit. Probably help calm a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure, variety with mint flavor. Thank you! Yeah, I think the carrots are mint flavor actually. Yeah, the chip chips. The chip chips are mint. So that's what he wants. And we still have we still have that, so we don't have to particularly grow anything. I'm just not sure I'm ready to hear about his inner demons. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, the night is back again as well. Because yet time does... Oh, is that the cup? It got magically returned at some point. So if we fail to clean the mags, they just magically return. Maybe Boro cleans them for us. Hi. Hi Gerald, how's your curse doing? Wandering endlessly, the fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move through it, as beasts. Endless, forever wandering. I don't think Gerald's okay. I don't think Gerald's okay. So, not good. We are the becoming. We are the pain of becoming. We are forever. Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle. Do you remember Timothy? Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy. Oh gosh, I don't really know what to do here. There is much to do. The undying call to purpose forever. Just hang in there, okay? I'm sure you'll get better. Forever. Forever. Uh-oh. Well, that's rough for him. He's been cursed. Are we gonna have to cure him with tea? From the curse? Well then. That did not go well. And he's just waiting for this tea. Okay. Well, I did say another half an hour, about half an hour ago. So, I think we will leave it here. Yeah, we got an achievement for that we have so much time. So much time. We should not be rushing. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to find out about Demon Hunter's inner demons and about what are we gonna do to help Jared next time, because I am down for streaming this again next week, because it's still a couple of weeks left before the giant blueprints party I'm planning when that game comes out. But for now we will leave this peaceful place where time doesn't matter and nothing matters and you can just do whatever you want. And we will go back to real world where time matters and we don't get to do whatever we want. So on that note, thank you everyone for joining me today. Hopefully you had fun with this game and the stream and everything. Wanted to change controls. And yeah, hopefully I will be seeing you next time on a stream or on some comments somewhere. As for channel schedule, there will be more Expelled this week. But there also will be more Outer Wilds. As I mentioned, I've gotten to the end of the DLC in video, so that will be coming this week, and then I will be still doing another video, which will be like Farewell Outer Wilds, to sum it up and do anything I may have missed doing. And yeah, another stream next week. So thanks for joining me, and see you soon.